everybody, my name is Sally-Ann Spence and we are here at the Hills Products dig site in CerneyWick, and with me is Sahil. Sahil, this is really exciting because what have we got here? What have we managed to bring up from the dig site?
We have managed to bring up two huge tusks from different trenches. This is from Trench 1 and this is from Intervention 4, also known as Mark Baggett's Trench.
It is massive, aren't they? So these are mammoth tusks, we think?
We are...
definitely mammoth, but we're not sure which one,
yeah,
is that right?
Definitely mammoth, we are not sure which one. They are definitely curvy, which probably means that they are probably not straight tusk elephant. However, straight tusk elephant is probably not the best name for it. They don't have the straightest tusk, but these are too curved to be straight tusks.
Right, okay, so we could have steppe mammoth and woolly mammoth then, potentially.
Steppe mammoth and woolly mammoth.
Fantastic. We have the teeth from both of these species on site. We've already been finding those. That's fantastic. They are huge. Now, when people are looking at these, they're seeing not the tusks, aren't they? What are we looking at right now? The tusks are inside these, aren't they?
Yeah. So, in order to structurally secure the tusks while lifting them out of the trench, we have to plaster jacket them, and so that it holds its integrity while taking it out. So what we have done is we have first obviously excavated each of the tusks, pillared under them, and plaster jacketed around them using hessian and installing these
well, they're bits of wood to just support, aren't they?
Support them. And that is how the teams from Trench 1 and Intervention 4 have been able to lift them out over here, and they're going to stay in here for further research.
Yes, they're going to stay in here until they can be conserved, because they're just so big and they're going to take so much of the paraloid to conserve them. They need to be done off the site, and so to conserve them until they can be actually, you know, to conserve them until they can actually be conserved means that we've got to keep them inside these jackets, and then they will go off site, and when the dig's over, the conservation for these tusks will start, because they are slightly damaged. And
for example, if we look over here, you can see there's a bulbous protrusion. This is not a tusk, it's just a matrix that we have plastered with it, because there's a bit of a crack and a break here. And we did not want the terminus of the tusk stored separately from the tusk, so we have just plastered it with the entire tusk, so that when people are conserving it, they know that this is part of the tusk. So that's why we have this bulbous matrix over
Absolutely. Here. And a lot of the Ice Age material, we've got Jurassic and Ice Age material coming from this site. That's what makes it very special. But a lot of the Ice Age material is in a... for a start, it's from the last Ice Age, but also it is slightly damaged because it has been washed along, in many cases, the bottom of quite a fast river flowing system. This is an ancient bed of the River Thames tributary, and the water here was quite sort of strong, very fast flowing, possibly rapids in a few places, and we're often finding bones and tusks sort of smashed up against some of the bigger rocks in that riverbed. And that unfortunately has meant that some of them already damaged.
That is quite true for Trench 1 tusk, because we found it lots between septarian nodules, and kind of good because the septarian nodules held the tusk together, but that's definitely evidence that it was washed away in a flood and hit the gravel layer.
Definitely, yeah. So we are dealing with things that have been slightly damaged before they even go through the period of time before we even start to lift them. So it is a little bit of a challenge, to be honest with you, with some of these things. But these are pretty much complete otherwise, aren't they? These tusks, I believe.
Pretty much. I mean, we have the beginnings of the tusk here. I am not very familiar with Mark Baggett's, but beginnings over there, but we do not have the tip over here. So almost complete.
Almost complete.
So they're still huge, though.
They are massive. Yeah. They're absolutely massive, and the weight of them. Imagine the weight of two of these on the skull.
Oh my God!
Phenomenal.
Exactly, and this is 2.6 meters.
It is 2.6 meters for this one.
Yeah.
Golly. They are huge. So these would have been adult animals, really, wouldn't they? I would have thought. We have got various experts coming on site throughout the dig who are going to be helping us sex these animals and tell us a little bit more about their age they are possibly, and also what species they are, definitely. So lots to be learning as we go along, so keep watching these videos. We're uploading all the time. They're pretty raw, they're unedited. We're videoing live from the field. Well, unfortunately you cannot join us in this dig because we are in a working quarry system, so we want to actually bring the experience to you by doing these videos. So keep watching them. Sahil, you've been amazing. You were supposed to go home days ago.
Oh yeah, I was supposed to go home on Thursday.
You were supposed to go home. We're a 3-week dig. We're just about to start the last dig. Last week. Sahil was only supposed to be here for, was it a week?
Yeah, less than a week actually.
Less than a week.
5 days.
He got excited about this, as you can't blame him, because what's the chances of, spending, this is a once in a lifetime opportunity, let's put it that way, to start digging out mammoth tusks and things.
Yeah, definitely.
And Sahil is still with us, and wow, you've seen it right to this point.
Yeah.
How does that feel, actually? You're quite proud at the moment.
I feel quite small in front of them.
Yeah,
but proud as well.
Yeah, they seem big. I know they've got the plaster, but you can really see the sheer sort of size of them, can't you? They are massive. Absolutely fantastic. Well, keep watching our videos. There's more still to come. We've got Mark behind the camera today. We have various people who are doing little jobs that's keeping the whole camp going, because we're living here on tents, so you have to take part in lots of different activities. Mark, very quickly, can you come on from above and just show people the curvature on these, especially Sahil's tusk here? It's really beautiful. That's going to be fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. You can imagine a big old mammoth going through with these huge tusks on them.
I cannot
they
imagine
are
it.
Just stunning.
Just the amount of weight on their heads.
Yes, definitely. So keep watching our videos as we bring more of what we are finding to you and updating you constantly. And the hashtag to follow is TuskForce.